Let's see if we can get somebody in here tonight. This is going to be Fancy's Let's Talk About It, Episode 8, Being Kept. So we'll wait while we get some more people in. Episode 8 of Fancy's Let's Talk About It, Being Kept, is tonight's topic. Should be very interesting. It's going to prove to be very interesting. Come on in and say hello if you're joining. That's the standard process. If you're new, say hello, introduce yourself. I made the video public. I asked it to be shared on timelines and in groups. Hello, how are you doing, Mr. Larry? So the way this video works is we build an audience. It takes a few minutes to do that. And we talk about different things every week, every Wednesday night, about 9 o'clock or so. And we take feedback from you. Everybody kind of shares with everybody. So just waiting for some more people to join. But where are you from? Kind of just say where you're joining from. And if you're there, just say hello. Say hello. Don't be shy. I see y'all in here. Come on in. Say hello. Don't just like it. Say hello. I'm going to ask, does anybody even know what being kept means? Because actually I have a dual understanding of it. Arena, how are you? And where are you from? LA? Awesome. Hello, Lupe. Oh, wow. I got a lot of people in. Well, that's awesome. Hello. And where are you from? Austin. Hey! Oh, hey, Lorraine. Glad to see you in here. So this should prove to be a very interesting topic tonight. We go live for about 28. Hey, bye. How are you? Are you from Houston? We know that. But, so what we do is we go live for about 28 to 30 minutes or so, unless it gets really good conversation. We'll go for probably up to an hour, but it won't go that deep tonight. I'm not feeling my best for the last couple of days, so it was a struggle to get on here, to even breathe pretty much. But, so basically where we're going, thank you, Brian. All right, Houston in the house, the H. Yeah, we know. So everybody, basically welcome and thank you for joining me. You're helping me, promote my little show. And well, I've been told not to call it little because this is a very good forum for it. But does anybody know what being kept means? What's your definition of being kept? Because actually, I found out that there are two definitions. Anybody else know? You want to share? Come on. Part of what we do is we talk to each other. Y'all talk to me, I talk to you, you talk to each other. We get to know each other. Talk about topics that are hard to discuss sometimes. Some people may have been in a situation where they were being kept. Come on, guys. Okay, so being kept. Two definitions of being kept. Okay, Raina. Here we go. And I hope I'm saying it right. I think I'm saying it right, Raina, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. No. Being kept means we're talking about in intimate relationships. That's what it means. Okay, like, you and a love interest. Okay, so basically what being kept means is there's two things that it means. One thing it means is that you are a side piece. Go figure. And this can apply to a man or a woman. So either the man or the woman can be the side piece. And being kept in that scenario is going to be where, basically it's like a sugar daddy, sugar mama type situation where your bills are being paid, you're being taken to travel, you get to do everything, you get all of the benefits of a not relationship as a side piece. Basically, that's what that means. The other definition is not as terrible. So just be patient. Hello, everybody. So the second definition of being kept means like if you're in a relationship, like you're in a real relationship with each other. And so basically it's kind of like being, it's kind of like those promises that they're kind of empty promises. Like in your mind, you hope that it will turn into something more. Maybe you're just dating and you hope, and you're dating for a long time and you're hoping that it will turn into, a relationship or even a marriage or even some kind of partnership. But you're being kept during that time period. So, anybody have any comments about being kept in either scenario? Being kept as far as being a side piece? And, you know, I'm not saying that you've done it, but do you have a comment about it? Is it something that you think you could do? Is there a price on you, per se? Or have you known someone who's done it and there's a price? Okay. And the next thing is, have you been in an intimate relationship where you feel like you've been kept basically on hold, kept on hold? You get everything. You get all the benefits of the relationship. It may, and you know, you are committed to each other as far as you're only with each other. Raina, you're so cute. You're only, you know, committed to each other. You're only intimate with each other. You know what I mean? And you have that agreement. Everybody, you just with each other. No other outside dating. But you haven't gotten to that place to where you're either in a relationship or you're growing into a marriage or some other type of really good bond or commitment, right? Okay. So Steven, hey Steve. Everybody, this is Steve. He's wild. From my hood. But he says, I'm being kept because I get into trouble at night. What? He said, I get in trouble at night and I have a home to come to, so she reminds me when I'm drunk. Okay. Well, I mean, but that's your woman, though. I mean, y'all have a commitment, right, Steve? I mean, you have never made a secret of her at all. That's your baby mama, your wifey, so you have not made a secret of her. So has anybody been in, you know, a situation like that? Okay, Roderick. Hey. I'm so glad y'all are here. I love y'all's support. Oh my God, my day ones are here in the building. Everybody, and I got new followers, and I love all of you for sharing. Thank you so much. I love all of you for sharing on your timelines, promoting, helping me out. We're growing in ways that you can't even imagine. I promise you, there's not one morning that I don't wake up that I don't have over 900 friend requests, and that is not a lie. To the point where I can't even go through all of them. And it's all because of the show, and I know it. So I feel so blessed and fortunate to have y'all. I'm not even lying. And listen, if you don't know me, you will soon find out that I am a real little comedian. I missed my calling for sure. But back to it. Oh, Raina, I've been married for years. Wait a minute. Raina, I've been married for years, going through a divorce, but I'm a listen. Okay, hey, I mean, we can always learn something. And this is my point. I want y'all to understand my mission, because especially if you're new here, and if not, and you know me, and you've already subscribed to the show, this is my 8th episode. And so basically, my mission, seriously, and no jokes, but my mission is to actually talk about things, even if I talk about them to the point to where it's just a conversation piece for you, or it opens up a dialogue for you, or it helps you help someone you care for, you know, not even an intimate, like maybe a friend or a family member who's going through something, and you really don't have the tools in your toolbox to handle that, then I've accomplished my mission. So that's what this goal is. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who have been in this situation and who are currently in this situation now. Being kept. Again, 2 definitions of being kept. I'm going to need somebody to type that out for me and keep on repost. Being kept. 1, being a side piece. Man or woman could be a side piece. Sugar mama, sugar daddy. Paying for your travel, paying for your bags, paying for everything. Pay your rent. Whatever you want, you get it. Because you're the side piece and you don't have to deal with all that regular stuff. You just get to deal with the fun stuff, right? Side piece. Man or woman, it can happen. So, okay. Second definition of being kept. Second definition of being kept is being in a relationship. It's a one-on-one, the 2 of you. But there's no commitment. They just basically, and I'm not going to say that they're stringing you along. It's whatever their issues are, whatever your issues are, vice versa, that you can't make that commitment to go further. Either to go in a committed relationship, a partnership, or even a marriage. Now, if you go back and watch some of my episodes, you will see that we've talked about all kinds of stuff. Marriage, shacking, all kinds of things. So, there we are. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Got some more comments in here. Oh, Brian. He said, I've had several kept women, only one at a time, though. But were they kept women at home, or were they side pieces, Brian? That's the question. Can't be ashamed. I mean, everybody can be reformed. I mean, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. We know that. And you can't turn a hoe into a husband either. So, It's all fair and love and war here. It's never a battle between the sexes when it comes to me and my show. So let's keep it real. We're going to be honest about everything, or we're not going to talk about it at all. Raina, I love you already, girl. Me and you are going to be good friends. Oh, Brian, side pieces. Oh, wow, you left home to be with your side piece. Cool. Okay. Busy at work. Okay. So, Steve, you can never take anything serious. And this is serious. I think that you exist just to make me laugh. To keep it light, right? Because sometimes it's a little bit difficult to talk about these things. People don't want to admit that. Hey, listen, I don't care. I don't judge anybody. That's not my calling to do. It's not my place. So this is what I'm saying to you. Oops, Brian. Yeah, okay. And Steven said, I sometimes like to get kept like a puppy. Oh, okay. Goofy. You're silly, right? Okay. So, anybody else have any opinions? Come talk to me. Because let me tell you what, I always take all of your opinions first, and in the end, I will give you my opinion. And we're going to run, you know what I'm saying, like 28, 30 minutes. And if we get deeper and we have more people and y'all start talking to each other, and I get to chime in here and there, then hey, it works for me. Listen, I'm all about that. Promoting, you know what I'm saying? Promoting each other, you know, promoting social issues, relationship issues. I mean, people have always come to me for advice. I've got an easy ear, you know. I always tell people I have an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, a heart to love, and arms to hug. And that's no joke. That's really me. And you will get to know that about me. But still, enough about that. I will give you my opinion. But seriously. Okay, so you wouldn't believe, though, when I said I did some... Okay, I always do my research before I talk about this stuff. That's how I found out there was 2 definitions of being kept. Because to me, I just thought a side piece was a side piece. I thought that was the title. Mistress, side piece, you know, other man, other woman. That's what I thought it was. Okay? So, my definition of being kept was in that same situation. That, you know, being a kept woman. And so, from what I had experienced in a past relationship for 7 years, 7 long years, was basically being kept. Because we worked together. We weren't with anybody else, neither one of us. But, you know, there was never a hope on either part for marriage. It just didn't look like it was going to go there. And I'm not the type of person to push about that. I never would do that. Because for me, it's like, you know exactly what you want from me. I don't need to sell myself because I know who I am. And if you want that with me and for me, then that's what you'll do. I've always said so many times that a man knows exactly what he wants from a woman when he puts his eyes on her. And we don't have to... Listen, we're not going to get explicit about it. It's just true. You know if that's the type of girl that's wife material, or you know if that's the type of girl that's the night material. We already know. So it's for a night and for a life. We already know. So we don't have to even go there. Okay? So Roger says we all need to promote love and not hate. Absolutely. And he is the perfect one to say that because he holds it together. I'm going to tell you that he took so many generations from our neighborhood that we grew up in, and he brought them all together, and he did it with so much harmony. And right now that group has so many followers, and I get so much love from that group. I promise you. Almost to the point to where, like, I'm not even old, but I'm like an OG in that group. It's terrible. No, I'm joking. I love it though. I love all of y'all though. Really. And so anyway, so I was in a relationship myself, and so basically it was my impression that I was being kept because I got flowers every week. I was spoiled rotten. Whatever I wanted, I would just have to make a mention of it. And listen, I didn't use it to my advantage. I'm saying that it would be during general conversation if I saw something I liked or whatever. You know, wasn't nothing to get a stack of cash, you know, in my hand or in my bag, you know what I mean, for whatever. And to be shocked and see it later, you know what I mean, and be like, why'd you leave this, you know, that kind of thing. You know, because he wanted to make sure that I couldn't want for anything. It was certain things, just certain, even little things. Candy, I used to call him my candy man because he'd be like, bring me candy, Cinnabon, silly things, just very basic things. To the point where you trying to make me fat and nobody ain't gonna want me. No, I'm joking. But anyway, kind of like that. But no. But anyway, so, you know, we didn't have any, I had no expectation that it was going to go anywhere else, honestly. Because to me, it's all about the showing, the proving, the doing. None of this. I don't respond to this. Because you can say all day long what you going to do. And that just doesn't work for me. So therefore, I let it be what it was. It's either going to grow organically or it's going to taper off and fade. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate that compliment. Thank you. Never gets old. Don't ever let a woman tell you that they ever get tired of being called beautiful, because it's a lie. And every woman is beautiful in some way. There's something about her that's absolutely gorgeous. I believe that. Okay, so Byron says, everybody being kept, whether it's love, play, or foolishness. You need to be swept so far in deep where nothing can go wrong. Everlasting love. So Byron, I know you. Okay? Don't play with me. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I'm just joking, really. No. But that's true, though. It really is true. Everlasting love, I think that's what people aspire to, right? Because to me, again, my definition of being kept was in a relationship that I was being kept happy. I was being kept fulfilled. But really, there's an ulterior motive behind that. So a person wants to give you everything and be everything that they think that you could possibly need so they can keep you being kept. You're kept on the line. You're kept on the hook. You're kept in the commitment. You're doing everything. It's like, why buy the cow when you already have the milk for free? Right? Exactly. So that's being kept in my mind. But my little innocent self, yeah, okay. I'm not naive at all. But that's what I believed. But then when I started doing my research, which I always do, that's how I found out that being kept also means side piece. You got a sugar mama, sugar daddy, maybe more than one. Look, I don't judge, okay? No judging. Okay. And that's Roderick's favorite comment. Don't judge me. Okay. Raina. See, Raina? Told you. Me and you're going to get along real well. I love you already, girl. We're going to get along good. So we're learning something, right? Okay. So really, let's be honest. What do you think about side pieces? Do you think that you can just fall into something like that? Or do you think that a person is just cold, heartless, callous to allow that to happen? Do you think that... Because I'll tell you, I have stories. Short stories. I will give you the abbreviated version, but I'm just wondering what you think. So do you think that, what do you think of a person who is a side piece? Let's be real. Tell your true feelings. and amen, it should be equal. You go, Raina. Sugar, baby. You silly. Really, though. Come on. Right? I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you, really. I can't say that enough. You know what I mean? I appreciate the promotion, really. And appreciate that you're here. Even if people are watching and they're not commenting, that's okay, too. As long as you gain something from this, I have, fulfilled my mission. But really, just give me yeses or nos. Do you think that a person that's a side piece has low self-esteem? Yes or no? That's question one. A person who is a side piece, do you think they have low self-esteem? Yes or no? Come on. Let's get the poll working, because I do my research and I'm going to come in and tell you what I found out. Before I give my opinion. Before I close, I'll give my opinion. But right now, I want you to tell me if you think that a side piece actually suffers from low self-esteem. Whether it's man or woman. Honey, let me tell you, there are plenty of male side pieces and they don't mind. Okay, so Roger said, hell yeah. He thinks that a person that's a side piece, has low self-esteem. Okay.